Well, Warren, it's kind of a cold and rainy day, and I thought we would just break the podcast equipment back out. And it's nice that we have a facility and a space now that we can do the podcast stuff. I don't know if you saw before, but Jordan and I were doing some podcast stuff like this and trying to keep folks updated. But it's hard when all you have is a little bitty closet at your house, right, to do the podcast. So we're grateful for the new building. And so anyway, I thought get it set back up today, and hopefully we can continue to start doing some more podcast stuff as we kind of progress in the life of the church plant.
Absolutely.
And let me say this too: you weren't expecting this, so you came up here to sweep and
come up here to sweep and mop.
You came to sweep and mop, and I was like, "It's your lucky day, Warren."
I got stuck in the hot seat.
I said, "It's your lucky day. We're fixing to record a podcast and put it out on the newsletter." So here you are. So
it's my first podcast ever.
This is your first podcast ever. Well, how does it feel?
I still want to bail. So
yeah. Well, he had to get some coffee and go make some stuff, and so he's been stalling, but that time's over now. So we're doing a podcast.
Leslie, I'm gonna bring your coffee cup home.
Well, look, here's what we wanted to do. We just we're going to just talk a little bit about just kind of the progression of the plant so far. It's the beginning of February when we're shooting this video, and man, we have seen God do some amazing things, haven't we?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're going to talk about today, and then I guess before we do that, let's just kind of introduce you. I don't know, I know a lot of people probably know you, but just introduce you. So Warren, just tell us obviously who you are and where you come from and what it is that you're doing.
Warren Ray. I'm retired Tupelo fireman and surrendered to the ministry a few years ago and served at Ellistown Baptist Church back at home in Union County. And ever since I got on board here with Redemption Church, I've just been just serving and just trying to figure out what a church plan is and sort of making my way through the weeds, as you say, and don't know what's in front of us, but we know who's guiding us. And it's been great. It's been exciting. It's been scary. It's been incredible, honestly. And but my wife is Leslie Ray, and she's retired Union County school teacher, and we are both just shocked. We're in awe of where we are today, where he's brought us, and where he's taken us, and look where we're at today. I mean, we're in a building.
Yeah, man.
And
look at that backdrop. Just look at that. Isn't that cool?
Gulf Breeze, Florida. Or as I said one day when I was preaching, I said Gulf Breeze, Mississippi.
But it seems like it. There's a bunch of us down here, isn't it?
There's a bunch of Mississippi folks, and thank goodness for that, and brought a little piece of home with us. And, man, it's just been good to see how the Lord has been opening doors and just seeing him work down here and just seeing the presence. He is here. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, man, you've been such an encouragement to me, man, and I just want to reiterate that. You've been such a blessing to me, and maybe for those who don't know, man, me and you really didn't know each other before before this whole journey. I mean, just that's probably a whole nother story and conversation for a different
long
podcast.
Story for another day.
Yeah, it is.
It's good.
But we didn't really know each other, and the Lord has certainly just kind of aligned our paths to be down here. And man, so I'm so grateful for you and Leslie and Liz, and just what you mean to Jordan and I in our lives. And, really what you mean in the life of our church plan as well. So as you can see, Warren and I, we would agree we've come a long way in the last year. You can see in the background that we're very proud of, right? You can see that we're in our building, we're in our facility. 2 Sundays ago was our first Sunday that we moved in
right here
to the building. Right?
And,
long hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's worth every minute.
Absolutely. So let's do this. Let's tell them. I know a lot of people have been keeping up with us. Let's tell them a little bit about how that looked as far as moving over here and I guess transitioning to this new facility. So you remember we were meeting in the school and setting up and What do you think?
down.
What do you think about setting up and tearing down, Warren?
It's for the birds. No, it was worth every second. It really was. The rainy days, the cold days, the hot days.
It seemed like we had more rainy days than we did sunny days, didn't it?
Absolutely.
I feel like every
Absolutely.
Sunday it was pouring down rain and the wind was blowing.
Absolutely.
150.
Yeah. But it's like we're down here for a purpose, and the purpose is to reach the lost in this community. And if it means we have to wake up in the morning and put chairs out on Sunday morning, then that's what we signed up for.
Absolutely.
And it's worth every second. And now, am I going to miss those days? It's too soon.
No.
It's too soon. I don't miss them
Maybe
right
one
now.
day we'll look back and say
I felt good Sunday. We left church, and I thought, there's something I need to be doing.
I know,
and I'm
man.
like, no, we're done.
Look, the chairs are still out, man. We're up here sweeping. This
Yeah.
is great to sweep. But, So we went through that season, and we just began to pray, didn't we, about that the Lord would provide us a building and a more permanent space, because we only had the school for like 3 hours a week, once a week,
Sunday morning.
Sunday mornings, and so it was a challenge. I think on paper and in theory it sounds good to say we're going to do home groups and small groups, and we did, and they were really great.
Still doing them.
Still doing small groups and home group in homes and stuff, but it became clear that we needed kind of a base of operations, and so it was a challenge, especially as we grew and as numerically as a church, and so we just began to pray. Obviously we are the church. This is a church building. This is actually a building and shopping center. Right. But it just became apparent we needed that base of operations. So we began to pray and remember, and we're presented with this opportunity to have the facility to move in, and but it was a mess, wasn't it?
Absolutely, it was.
It was a mess.
Yes.
You remember the flooring?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, we it had old linoleum. What is that? Linoleum?
It's
know what
that
it-
12 by 12 school tiles. What I call it.
I don't know
know
what it is.
It's
it was
junk.
It was nasty.
Hey, and while we're
It's
right
fine.
there,
Yeah.
I wanna take a chance, an opportunity right here.
Yeah,
Stan Wood,
man.
Tupelo, Mississippi, Custom Concrete Creations. He came from Mississippi all the way down here. He brought his stuff. He didn't tell us, and just
Brought his crew.
Yeah, absolutely. And huge for the church.
Such a blessing.
What a blessing. Absolutely. I love Stan. Me and Stan go way back.
Yeah, man.
And I love
I'm sorry
that guy.
that for Stan.
Yeah,
man. I'm sorry.
well,
Sorry I had to
absolutely.
deal with that for that long.
Absolutely. But definitely want to give a shout out to him, and how much he blessed this church.
Right.
And
Well, yeah, and so we man, so we had to get the flooring scraped up,
Yeah.
and then we thought, what are we going to do? And anyway,
and
Stan came
what
in, man.
another story too, to see this newly planted church come together.
Absolutely,
It was a
Absolutely.
great season. I mean, it was hard,
it was.
but to see people you wouldn't even think of being up here with their scrapers, Miss Jury,
Right.
and I can go on with other names, but Brother Don was here,
Yeah.
and just to see all these new faces, and you're like, wow,
Yeah,
they're in.
I think Jury did like half the
floor.
scraping.
Yeah.
by herself.
She's incredible.
She's a machine.
But this church is brand new,
Mm-hmm.
and just to see people just take ownership and say, yeah, we're in.
Absolutely. And
They're all in.
You know what I would say too, Warren, is like, I think God certainly sent people at the right time when we need it, like a Stan Wood.
Yeah.
Just,
it's definitely the Lord.
Just
Absolutely.
people coming at the right time.
Absolutely.
With the right talents and skills. And so, so that was back, when was that? That was back kind of the beginning of the month, or of January, end of December. I think it was like January the 5th, I think, if I remember right. That was the day that we were able to kind of come in. And
we got the key on that Sunday, and Monday we busted her wide open.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. We got up here and it was a mess. I think probably on this newsletter I'll try to put some before and after pictures of what it looked like before and maybe what it looked like after, and you can kind of see some of the progression. So it's a lot different, isn't it?
She's a cream puff.
Yeah.
For sure.
We just won't define what cream puff is.
No, she is 100% exactly what we needed at the right
Absolutely.
time, at His time, and
Absolutely.
He provided it.
Absolutely. And so yeah, man, it was great to, like you said, to just be able to come together as a church and
Yeah.
and work together. And then, just kind of on the other side of that, right? A lot of our midweek stuff, like our Wednesday night Bible study,
Mm.
our youth, we have a college group or a young adults
Young
group.
adults,
Yep.
uh-huh.
And
Oh, that's
I
good.
know,
That's
I know,
me.
man.
I love that group of
but
folks. Yeah.
But just to be able to see, just to be able to facilitate some of that ministry
Yeah.
has been really good. And so yeah, I it's just been incredible up to this point.
Yeah.
Seeing what God has done. We're growing. I think
Yeah.
the Sunday we moved, we had 83 people,
83. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and I think all those people minus two are local people.
Yeah.
And so the church is definitely growing.
Mm.
And we've celebrated some baptisms. I think we've had 7 baptisms.
7. Got more to come.
Got more to come.
Yeah.
I won't. I know I've talked to somebody about that here the last couple of days, but
And that's what it's about.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's absolutely. It's
Yeah.
about that. It's about people coming to know the Lord. So
Yeah.
I just want to say before we go any further, Warren, too, just thank you to everybody who has helped make this possible down here.
Mm.
Like I said it before, I'll say it again. I understand all things are possible through the Lord, right? He doesn't need any one of us, but He's definitely using certain people. And so I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been obedient to God's call
Yeah.
as they felt led to come and be a part of this mission that's here in Gulf Breeze. And, so in a way, it wouldn't be possible without you guys.
Absolutely
So
not.
we're just
No.
very, very grateful for just all that the Lord is doing in and through you for this. So,
Yeah.
man, that's also been incredible to me, right, Warren, as far as just people that are participating and helping, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The young folks.
Mhm.
That youth group, and it was also a college and career group as well. The combination group from West Lauderdale or Lauderdale.
Mm.
Gosh, I cannot believe I forgot the church. They went door to door.
Okay, yeah.
And anyway, so that group of kids, young folks. I don't know how many door hangers they put out, but by themselves.
Yeah. Well, I know this. I know that week when we did all those door hangers, we had several teams in.
Yeah.
We put out like 15,000
Yeah.
door hangers. So,
But there was one youth group that just stuck out in my head.
Mhm.
And that was when we had the Boo at the Zoo
Mhm.
and everything. We're about to launch.
Mhm.
But just to say,
we had a bunch of youth groups.
had a
I'm
bunch
telling you.
of youth groups. Thank goodness.
I hear you,
know,
man.
They put some miles on their
Mhm.
tennis shoes. But
Probably ain't coming back. They're like, lost 10 pounds.
they
down
ran
there.
me off. But no, it was obedience
Mhm.
from them, just being obedient. And, you come to the Gulf Coast, you're thinking, look, we're going to the beach.
Mhm.
And that group didn't go to the beach not one time,
Mhm.
and they were here for a purpose. And they were on a mission.
Mhm.
And, man, thank goodness, they
Yeah.
were obedient.
Absolutely. But man, we've had tons of groups come in and people coming in and serving. And as a matter of fact, there's people that are plugged into our faith family because of some of the groups that have come down and some of the people that they've reached. So that's been good, man, just to see just people come down and serve in person here on the field, and like I said, just the financial support, by so many. I mean, it's reality. I mean, it takes money to do. We have rent and and so it's a challenge, but just seeing people serving in that way has been really, 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 really good. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about some of the things that are coming up as we move forward. I guess as a plant, I know seems like life is always busy. I don't think I know we say we take days off or time off, but I don't really. It just feels like there's always something going on, always working towards something, and so it's just a lot of things, I guess, coming up. We got a lot of mission teams coming up and here in March.
Spring break.
I don't know. My phone's up there. I could look and see how many teams, but I think it's like 8 teams coming in
Spring break.
over spring break,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
so that's good. We're excited about that. We're working on putting together some digital gospel track type things, and that's actually one of the reasons I'm setting all this stuff up here today too, is to start working towards that, so that we can equip our teams and stuff when they come down. We want to have an evangelistic thrust, with our teams. Not that there's anything wrong with doing construction ministry or food ministry or those type things. Those things are great, but we want to make sure that everything that we do has an evangelistic thrust. And so we're working on putting together a system where a team can come down, and they've got tailored gospel tracks to the church plant, and so that way they can go out into the community and share Jesus. So that's all coming up. Got an Easter egg hunt coming up, right?
Yeah. That was great.
It was last year.
You said 15,000 this year eggs.
I think that's what it is. 15,000 eggs.
Yeah.
That's a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's a lot of Easter eggs. We stuffed.
There's a lot of
What did we
people
stuff last year? Like
12,000,
12,000?
15? I don't know.
Yeah.
Katie would know.
She would know.
Oh, yeah.
She would know.
Oh, yeah.
We ran out of them quick, didn't we?
Oh, my gosh, 30 seconds.
Yeah. But
there was a lot of
It took us like
kids.
3 hours to put them out.
There's a lot of people.
It was.
What a bless. I mean, the Lord
Yeah.
He just opened that door.
Man.
Absolutely.
It was a blessing.
We were
wasn't
new.
it?
Nobody knew who we were. We were
No.
in Tiger Point Community Center, and then all of a
Right.
sudden we're stuffing 10,000 eggs.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Amen.
It was good. So
Yeah.
I think we've got some of that stuff in the works.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm looking forward to that this year. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
our Easter egg hunt this year.
I am too.
Teams throughout the year
Yeah.
coming down. One of the things that I'm looking forward to as well, Warren, is we have a team that's going to be coming down that's going to be hosting a center shot camp. And so I guess I think you know what it is, but if they don't know what it is, center shot is it's like an archery camp. And so I guess it's like competitive archery in Mississippi and Tennessee.
Right.
It's pretty popular up there. And so they have the resources to come down. They have a trailer with all of the different equipment and the certified coaches and stuff to come down and lead or to put on an archery camp. So they'll be
Right.
coming down. I think over the summer we'll be hosting an archery event with that church, and so I'm really looking forward to having that group down, and yeah, so just a lot of different things going on.
I heard you say this, and these mission teams coming down. Of course, you want them to come down, but you want them also to do not what they're uncomfortable. And of course, the Lord's going to use you in not necessarily in your comfort zone, but if they have a talent, if they have a gift, like if they have a mission team that
Yeah,
like this
Right.
archery team, I'm just going to point that out. You take it and run with it.
yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and you're absolutely right. Yeah, we want to utilize some of the giftings of our partnerships,
Right.
right? So if you do something well as a church, you say I don't know, you do something very well. You put on an event, you put on some type of camp, you do some type of ministry. For example, Northcrest and Meridian, they're one of our partner churches, and shout out to you guys. You guys are great. But they had a hamburger trailer. You remember that?
Yeah, man.
Had the
Incredible bunch
Yeah,
of people. Oh,
absolutely.
my goodness.
And
Yeah.
so we went door to door
I love it.
with hamburgers that we'd cook. We knock on the door and say, "Hey, you guys want a hamburger?" And they were
Yeah.
like, "Sure." And so they would anyway, we'd go get the hamburger, send somebody get the hamburger, and while they were getting the hamburger, had the opportunity to share the gospel
Yeah.
and share Jesus with them. But like them, right? I was talking with Pastor Jay. He was like, "Man, we got this hamburger team, this team that comes down and gives these hamburgers out. Man, they're great." And I'll tell you what, they were a well-oiled machine.
No doubt about it.
Dude, that tailgate dropped and we took off.
Yeah.
And so things like that, maybe you have something like that you do at your church, and so we want to utilize that. Say, hey, how can I serve in Gulf Breeze? How can I help out? Maybe there's something that you do well. Just give us a call or shoot me an email, and my email should be on the newsletter. You can find it, but if not, it's robert@redemptionchurchplanting.org. So robert@redemptionchurchplanting.org. But yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
definitely
You
so.
said that the other day, and that I was like, that makes so much sense. We definitely want to put you in where you're out of your threshold.
Sure.
If the Lord's blessed you with a talent, you know,
Sure.
especially your church, your mission group, your mission team, yeah, we definitely want to utilize that.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, a lot
And
of
if you want to come down here and make hamburgers, we ate a few of them too, so we're in. Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But yeah, it's just been good, and you know, so prayerfully as we move forward, we got a little more space, a little bit more of opportunity to continue to do some stuff like this, have some different people on, and just chat about you know, some of the things that the Lord's been doing. But
Yeah.
but we just wanted to update you guys. I've got a like I said, I'm going to be working on the newsletter. This will be out with that newsletter, but so you can kind of see in depth some of the things that have been going on. You can see some of the prayer requests and prayer needs with that newsletter. But yeah, we're just man, it's just God has had favor on us, hasn't He?
Absolutely.
He's had favor on us.
Absolutely.
Remember this? You went with me last week. We went and
Mhm.
traveled for a few days, and we were in South Mississippi. We were with Mississippi Baptist and
Brother Chad McCord. And
yeah.
them, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so you know, I think somebody said, "How would you describe you know, the last year?" I would just say favor. Right,
Yeah.
God has certainly had favor
Mm.
on our church, on our
Yeah.
lives. You know, not that it's easy. Not that it's easy. You know, I think this is probably the hardest thing that I've done in my life.
I
you
know it has been for me.
Yeah.
It was the easiest yes I've ever said, but it's been the hardest thing. But you know what?
Mm.
He's in control.
Absolutely. He is.
Yeah.
And I think that if it wasn't hard, we wouldn't see God work in the
Absolutely.
tangible ways that He's working.
Right.
And man, isn't it worth it?
Man, oh my
Every
goodness
second.
gracious.
Every
Yes.
second is worth it. But yeah, so it's been hard, but at the same time, man, God has been so faithful, and
Yeah.
just been totally incredible.
Gosh, the people he has just crossed our paths with and to serve, come along and serve next to us. And then, gosh, the people he's just drawing to him. Oh, it's
Absolutely.
just a special, it's a special place right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Warren, let me ask you this, and then we'll end. I know you've been up here just as much as anybody as far as construction, and
Yeah.
Warren used to build houses, and
My father-in-law.
and,
On my days off from the fire department.
used to build houses, and so we definitely, the Lord sent you down here for a reason.
Mm.
And so we leaned on that for sure. I know your knees were tore up. Are your knees feeling better?
A lot better.
A lot better.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, just real quick, I know everybody's kind of interested in the construction of the church. We talked about some of the things God's done. I know we touched on that, but just tell us a little bit about how this all kind of unfolded, as far as maybe some struggles, maybe some highs. Tell us a little bit about the process of kind of fixing this all up.
Well, of course, the high, I said that earlier,
Mm.
staying. Oh, man, that was just awesome. But some of the struggles, of course, is like what people don't like talking about, and it is finances. But, man, we've had so much outreach from other churches coming and future plans to come and be a part and definitely bless this church and with their talents. And but struggles, I would say, definitely
Yeah.
finances. You know, but we haven't missed anything.
No.
You know, he's opened every door.
Absolutely.
And but yeah, that beam, that wall, that half wall right there
Yeah.
was the death of me. And but we got that joker out of here and
Yeah, I
trimmed
remember
everything
that.
out. Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah,
Man, we cut
that
it
was
up
the
in
first
pieces
day.
the first day,
that was the
man.
first thing we said we were going to take
First
down.
day, man.
Yeah.
First day. Tell them about the dumpster. We're talking about
Oh, my
struggles here. Tell them about the
goodness.
dumpster.
Yeah, we filled that joker
We
up.
filled it up.
We
man.
got every penny worth.
We did.
Yeah, and then they charged us extra.
Because it was too
They
heavy.
couldn't pick it up and haul it off. That's no lie. They had to send another truck out here to try to pick it up, and they got it. Brother Rob sent a text out and said, "Hey guys, I hate to tell you this, we may have to unload that trailer and put it in." I said, I don't want to say
The
what I
fireman
was
gonna
thinking.
the fireman was going to set a match to it.
Well, I don't know if telling somebody to pound sand is getting in the flesh or not, but that's what I told
Well, it
Rob. I
was-
said, tell him to pound sand.
It was
And-
full, man. It
yeah,
was,
slap full.
we couldn't.
You
They couldn't pick it up. We filled that thing up. It was so much.
Absolutely. It was
for
so
the
heavy.
biggest dumpster they had. There was so much flooring and just
Yeah.
stuff that we threw in there.
Yeah.
They couldn't pick it up. So
You know-
but we got it done, didn't we?
Absolutely. We've been told time and time again from other pastors all over Mississippi, Florida, people we've come in contact with. They always say, Brother Wade and Fort Walton, you know, and we need to be writing this stuff down. And, you know, shame on us. We haven't. But, you know, we've got the memories. And but, man, think about it. We got a year of memories.
Absolutely.
And of dumpster stories.
Absolutely.
And getting locked out of Tiger Point because a lightning struck the building. And, you know, what are we going to do? And, you know, church planning is I heard you say it about, what do you say about Gumby?
Semper Gumby.
Semper Gumby.
Always
It's
flexible.
adapt and overcome for sure. On, you know, winging it, you know, and because you don't have a facility. You know, and now we do,
Yeah.
you know, and it's ours.
Sure.
It's not ours, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
And we can, I sure am thankful for it. It has really, this last year has really made me appreciate this old O'Reilly's building / old gym, you know, but we got the sweat smell out and it smells like new construction in here. It smells good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
We learned a little bit about sheetrock too, didn't we?
yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, we learned we don't ever need to get hired doing that. If you got a mission team, and we want to be a part of people's missions.
Absolutely.
I wanted to say that also.
Absolutely.
Glad you said that. You know, we want to start having missions and going out and
Absolutely.
helping churches.
Absolutely.
100%.
And let me put that out there while
Yeah.
you bring that up. You know, I just a few minutes ago got off the phone with a pastor in North Mississippi, and you know they were hit with an ice storm pretty severely, I guess, over the last couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
it's been a disaster up there. And
All our family.
and so
yeah.
So listen, if there's anything, any of our partner churches that are up there that you know that could use a team,
Yeah.
you know, we'll try our best to put together some type of team to come and help you guys and be a blessing as well.
Yeah.
And
100%.
so just let me know with that as well. Reach out to me. You know, but if there's anything, any type of ministry that you've got going on that we can be a blessing as well, in the capacity that we can, we want to be a blessing to you guys
yeah.
as well. So
Absolutely.
so yeah, man. But man, it's really been good, and you know, it's exciting to be able to set this podcast stuff up right here in our
Well, I mean, this
our
is
new fancy church buildings.
and I don't know. It wasn't that bad. This podcast business wasn't
No,
that bad.
well,
Yeah,
you was
I
scared,
dreading it.
man.
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
just
lie.
gonna have a conversation, man.
my
We're just gonna have a
goodness.
conversation.
I
so.
failed speech not once,
Yeah.
but twice, because I quit both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Well, you did a pretty good job.
Lord's got a sense of humor, doesn't he?
We'll let it slide. Yeah, man.
Absolutely, he does.
Absolutely. Well,
Mm-hmm.
well, look, we'll just wrap it up here, man. We've been going 28 minutes. Can you believe that?
Mm-mm.
28 minutes. Don't feel like that.
Feels like 5 minutes,
It does feel like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
but what we've been talking about, what he's done,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's so good. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, let's do this. We're gonna just probably stop right here. But guys, thank you again just for everybody that's been a part, and hopefully there'll be a lot more of this stuff to come, more specific stuff that you guys can tune into
Yeah.
and see what's going on. But we're just very, very grateful for everyone who has been a part, who's helped us, and it's just been incredible.
Absolutely.
So I just say this: make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow our Facebook page. You can check us out online. We have a couple of websites. Redemption Church Gulf Breeze is our church Facebook page. That's the or the website. That's the church. That's the website that is kind of facing towards the community. And then Redemption Church Planting is the kind of the back end website. That's the website as far as the nuts and the bolts of a new launch. So you can look at those two websites and then check out our Facebook page. It's Redemption Church Gulf Breeze. on Facebook as well. So make sure you like, subscribe, share this. And, man, we just hope to see you guys again very soon. Hopefully see you in person. But thankful for all you guys. God bless you.